Hello, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for joining me in my little sewing room in my little house located in a little sliver of wilderness off the grid in the mountains of New Mexico. I am so glad you're here, and I have a cup of coffee for you. Please pull up a chair, make yourself comfortable. What I'm working on this week. Last week, I released my very first live stream ever. I unboxed a bunch of fabric. If you want to come and hang out with me in my sewing room for about 25 minutes, please feel free to watch it in its entirety after you watch this video in its entirety first. Here is a short compilation of me putting away all of the fabric. I have this small mound of fabric to deal with, and now I'm going to put it all away. For a complete look at all of this fabric, please check out the full fabric unboxing live stream on this channel from last week. First, I organize the fabric according to color. Then I put away fabric in bins according to color. And I also have a bin of pieced bits and orphan blocks. I am one of those people, you have to be very careful what you say around. If you say you like something, then it's probably only a matter of time before I'm making it for you. One of my friends said that they really like these cotton hand knit dishcloths, and so that's what I'm working on. I'm taking a little break from my husband's hat that I also started this week, which turned out really well, which is turning out, I should say, really well. It hasn't turned out because it's not done yet. But I got the ribbing done. It's a 2x2 ribbing, and in layman's terms, that means knit 2, purl 2. And then I just started the pattern, just got into the pattern a little bit, and it's not uncommon for me to have 3 or 4 sewing or knitting projects going at once, and I am very good about finishing things, so when I finish that hat pattern, I will be posting it. And I would like to take just a quick moment and thank my friends William of My So-Called Life and Jess, so Blessed by Jess, for sharing their platform with me and inviting me to join their panel a couple of times a week. I encourage you to check out their YouTube pages, like them, subscribe them. Links are in the description below. And so this week, my favorite thing is inside this case. A favorite thing! I have a story for you. I have a puppy, and she's a puppy, and I love her, and she's a puppy, and sometimes puppies do puppy things. We usually play Scrabble on the table outside, and my puppy decided to get a hold of the Scrabble box and rip the box to shreds and scatter Scrabble tiles all over the yard, and thankfully I was able to salvage a complete set between the 2 games that I had. I had 1 complete game and 1 incomplete game, and between those 2 I salvaged a complete set. But the box was destroyed, and I decided I wanted something very pretty to tote around everything that you need to play Scrabble. Scrabble is my favorite thing this week because it is one of my very favorite games of all time, and this channel is the intersection of where crafty things and nerdy things collide. It's like a Venn diagram, crafty and nerdy. Inside of here, look, I made a case. It has a strap with D-rings, which means that the strap is adjustable. I did put a fancy gusset on the bottom because gussets are fun. And I buttonholed and put a couple of buttons on the flap. So I'm going to do a short compilation of how I made this. I made a I made a drawstring bag for the letter tile holders. There's 4 of them in here. The tile holders. She got a hold of a couple of them, but thankfully I'm glad I had enough. I made another drawstring bag for the tiles. Let's see what letter I draw. I'm going to draw a random letter. I drew Y. I don't know why, but I drew a Y. Okay. And then a good Scrabble game needs an official Scrabble player's dictionary. And in order to play Scrabble, every good game needs a copy of the official rules, which I printed and laminated because the rules are on the box and the box was just destroyed. But that's okay, because thankfully I have everything I need for a full game. And then last but not least, you need the playing board. So I had a lot of fun making this over the last couple of days. Ta-da! I also finished my Shooting Star Quilt Center panel on this channel as well. I released a video of me squaring the blocks. I took some time. Take your time squaring the blocks, ironing them out before I squared them, of course, and then laying them out in rows, and then piecing the rows together and to make the center panel. And where's my notebook? Here it is. Notebook. I also have a video that's going to be coming out tomorrow with everything that you need to make the border that is in my head. And in my head is a very dangerous place to be. But anyway, how I'm going to do the border blocks and then cutting instructions for that as well. And so be on the lookout. That should be coming out tomorrow. And so I'm going to start this next week. I'll start cutting the pieces out and piecing together the border blocks. And so as you are here and you are listening to me right now, that means that you have made it to the end. And so I'm going to ask you to please like and please subscribe because it is fun and you are awesome. Until next Monday, I wish you light, love, peace, joy, abundance, all the good things, blessings, and goodbye.